So, what's up? I'm back and I'm here with another video. So, we're here with a vlog and I'm here at San Clemente High School actually, and we got some people competing today. And I just wanted to do this also. I hit up the fucking dispo before and I got hit up with a fucking BOGO out of fucking nowhere. I ordered up a Lido pod just so I can try it out. I ordered the exotics just so I can see what it's about. The runts, that shit's fuego, bro. I had it like right here. Where the fuck did it go? Hold up. I got the runts right here. This shit's gas, bro.
Plug.
That shit is a long blinker, bro. Goddamn, but that's some fire runs. Cheers. That's some exquisite taste for you. Nah, but I had a match. I had 2 matches yesterday. If I lost the second round of the tournament because I signed up for the 170 purple belt division for cash prize, and then there's nobody in the bracket. So they're like, you want to go up? They put me in the 185 purple belt, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I cut down to 170 for a reason. And I was like, put me in the open belt division. I'm fucking game for this. Put me in it because I was at 170. Because it was like, all right, that works out. Grand cash prize in total. Cha-ching! But nah, your boy came up close and failed. But we gotta go back to Vegas end of the month for high rollers. But what happened is, first match, came out the gate, guns blazing, threw flying triangle to a fucking armbar. I pulled out like right after this real quick, just
yeah. So this is my first match against another 10th planet from, I think, Diamond Valley. I think that's the north. But I start off the match immediately with the flying triangle right here. It's one of my favorite things to do in competition is the flying triangle, just because it's kind of fun. But every time I go for it, I always break fall with like this kickstand sort of thing with my forearm. And if I miss, I transition straight to the arm bar. But the main reason for the kickstand is just so I don't knock my head out. And then the arm bar is also because it's an easy transition. And right here I mess up by not underhooking the leg fully to be attached to him, and I could have probably been able to finish the arm bar. He does a good job passing my guard right here. Even though I am framing, trying to not let him get past to the side control, he's able to get all the way through to his side control. He makes his way straight to north-south, and that's just a common thing he does when he's passing throughout this whole match. But right here I'm actively framing, and he's going to again go for north-south and successfully get to north-south right here. It's a sub-only tournament, so I'm not too worried about the positional situation that he's in right now, where he's passing my guard and then getting to side control sometimes. So I'm just trying to be safe from submissions, honestly. So I'm going to stay tight and be mindful of not overextending. As soon as he gets in the mount, I frame on his hip or on his waistline with my forearm and my right hand to support my frame, trying to get my right elbow in between his knee and my body, just so I can kind of start my elbow escape, just so that way I can kind of get out of here and get back into half guard, or kind of get a leg and trying to go after his legs. Right here, I don't really feel that much of a threat. He tried an Ezekiel every once in a while, but wasn't really doing much. Right here now, this is where I'm starting to get a little concerned. I can kind of feel him looking for the back take or the arm bar or even the triangle. So I immediately catch his leg, trying to keep that leg from swinging over to a triangle, and I put us into 3/4 guard. The next thing I am going to be aware about is the back take here. So I'm going to make sure that he can't just chair sit and take my back. And if he does, I'm going to try to keep my back glued to the mat. Honestly, all the heavy pressure he's trying to do right here doesn't really feel like that much. I feel relatively safe, other than that I am aware that he can possibly chair sit to take my back or kind of jump on like a little makeshift armbar. But he's doing a good job of trying to wiggle his way through to full mount, but I hit back over to recover my guard with my knee shield. Now that I'm in my guard, I'm going to start looking for attacks just so that way I can kind of see if I can get something. And if not, I'm going to try to work up for a sweep to end up in mount to eventually chase the back or get him out of triangle. So all I'm doing here is I'm trying to break his posture down, trying to see if I can get like an entrance to like a Williams guard or a rubber guard, trying to isolate his arm and head or just arm across my center line and take it back. But he's doing a good job of staying tight, and right here his legs posted, so I opt to go for K guard. Try to swing over, but I don't get a deep entry with my left leg, and I try to grab the heel here to straighten him out to get him to front roll a little bit and turn away, but he just gives up the position since it's sub only, and he gets out. And on this snap down right here, I really should have used this to go straight for the front head, just because I see that his neck and head are exposed and his posture is compromised, which I was being a little lazy on right there. Should have just jumped right back on his head. And I attempt to throw by, but the ref's in the way and can't see it, and he did a good job of circling through, trying not to let it happen. On this throw bar right here that he goes for, I really should be repummeling with my right hand and looking for his left knee with my left hand as I level change, just to re-attack with my own counter wrestling to go for a takedown, which is open there. That's just something Miura did to me last week, and some people have been doing to me when I do my throw bars pretty sloppily. And as he gets this really sloppy single leg, I should jump on that arm and head guillotine, but I was off balance and I couldn't reach it. And also your boy just kind of fucked up. But now we're working from guard, trying to see if I can get something going. Don't really get anything going right here other than a little mini Williams guard a little bit, but I couldn't even get my hands all the way through. So I reach for rubber guard because I hear Ron saying reach over the top. And I'm looking for underhooks right here as I'm in like half guard, knee shield lockdown area, just so that way I can get stuff going, or an arm crunch to look for the like arm saddle entries, just something. Try not to just sit there like not trying to attack. I'm trying to just still do stuff off the back, but and also still not letting him pass. And as I built up right there, that allowed me to shoot through that underhook with that space that I made when I built up by posting on my elbow. That kind of helped me to win that underhook just really fast. It's kind of like a little makeshift way to go about it. But sometimes whatever works in the moment, honestly. And he's doing a really good job at not letting that left, or my right underhook go under his arm and just get that control and go for the sweep. You see? He's laying heavy shoulder pressure trying to get his leg out. But I eventually just force it to north-south instead of side control. I just don't want to go side control just because I don't want him to end up in mount. Because from mount, he could end up taking my back a lot easier than anywhere else. And right here, I attempt like a north-south buggy choke, but his hand and ducking his head kind of negates the buggy in total, but it was a good way just to get him off me for a second from moving forward and progressing towards the submission. And that was regulation. So since this is sub only, we go straight into overtime. We flip a coin to see who goes first in overtime, and it landed tails, so it was my turn to choose. I said attacking first. I always ask my coaches if I should take the arm bar or the back if I have a corner, because they can kind of look at the situation from an outside point of view. And they said take the back, so I said take the back. And I like to go straight to the crossbody ride, which is crossing my feet like that. It lets me control the opponent's hips, but this dude's neck was just wide open, so I just jumped on it right away. It didn't really take that long. I just kind of crossed my legs in front of him like that, just so I can kind of hip in more honestly and speed it up.
You're good, Art.
Back. Okay. Set it up right here. Face this way, Chris. Turn.
I can still sit like this, right? Still legal? It's legal.
You gotta be able to use hooking.
So what I'm asking here is that, am I still allowed to do that with my feet, which is have it completely planted on the floor? Just because it lets me kind of jump off the floor and push really hard to start the escape. Not a lot of people do this when they're defending their back, but I've noticed a lot of top competitors under EBI rules do this just so that way they can get a fast scramble going just like I did like that. And I know I just need 14 seconds, so I just need to move around and survive 14 seconds just in order to win the match. Yeah, you see Art right there like, bro, this is over.
That was one round.
I was tweaking, bro. I was like, dude, let's go again. I'm ready. Let's fucking go. But I forgot it was just one round. And that, my friends, was the first match. Hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Got that flying armbar. Went to fucking overtime. That dude was a tough fucker to get. And I got him with the rear naked choke at the end in overtime just to secure the dub in the first round. After that, I went into another match with this like dude from the Midwest or something. I've had a match with him before. He beat me at the ADCC Open. Yeah, that's where I first had him. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? It's a small little thumb in my weight class. But he's really fucking strong and a really good wrestler. So I was like, I learned my lesson last time. I'll pull guards. Here we go. Going back and forth. He's trying to pass my guard. He mounted me. I got to half guard. Went back over. We're moving around. And then I forgot how when I'll put it up right here real quick. Ready? Go.
That's so fucking jacked. I feel him jumping around my guard, so I'll have to just pull the knee shield / Z guard just so that way I can kind of control him from passing. And from there, I engage the lockdown. But since he has underhooks and head and arm control, I'm not able to actually like completely utilize my lockdown. I'm able to actually stop him just for a bit. And right here, I'm trying to start using the jaws of life just so that way I can turn his head away and start looking for underhooks successfully. Right here, I was trying to get my right elbow underneath inside of his arm right there after he opened up like that, but he was able to fight back under for that underhook, and that kind of fucks up the whole lockdown system right there because he has head and arm control and he's able to freely get his butt up high in the air, plant his head down, and drop heavy shoulder pressure on my head, keep me pinned simultaneously, and eventually pass the lockdown, as you guys will see in a bit. He tries right here to just like repummel his feet, but this is what I'm talking about. He gets his butt up high, drops his shoulder pressure on me, and as I try to sweep him over to my left, he posts with his right side foot, and he slides over, just straight to mount. As he goes straight into mount, I go immediately to frame off his waist so he can't climb up, just as I did in the match prior. And even though he has head and arm control, he's trying to walk it up for an arm triangle. I know that I'm relatively fine because he can't climb up my body the whole way. And that whole time he's trying to do that, I'm going to simultaneously start pummeling my feet just so that way I can kind of start getting free or moving out the back or going out from under him. And if I do feel him move too far forward, I'm going to buck him forward and I'm going to try to get my knees in between him and I, just so that way I can kind of recover my guard again. Yep, since I do feel he's super high up, I know there is a triangle or an arm bar coming, so I know, yep, right there. I frame on his waist right there with both my arms so that way my arms don't get separated and he doesn't hit that triangle or arm bar. And then now I'm going to be focused on trying to just hip bump him off me and try to move around right here. Get my feet close to my butt just so that way I can have a really strong glute bridge. And right here, as I try to bridge him over, my knee goes in the middle as I wanted, but he blocks my right foot from going to the outside ashi, which leads us to a quick scramble even though he gets the front head, and we just separate and reset. I hear Art say harass the leg, so I harassed it with one foot, but I should have done that as he took a step, or I should have gone with double Koichi hooks to hit him with a little mini dummy sweeper and come up on him. Right here, also, I should have hit like an arm bar, dead orchard, or triangle variation with the overextension of his limbs in guard, because he should not be doing that. I took too long to try that, so he was able to open up and block it. Right here, even though he's doing the can opener and going for the straight ankle, I just open up my feet to relieve tension from the can opener. And when he has the straight ankle, I respond with an immediate AO key lock. And he's trying to poker face it out, but I felt him. He did not like it. So he opts to sit back up into my guard and let go of my legs. I just did that simply to get him off of my foot. And I wanted to come up with the triangle, but he does a good job of coming in, based up with his arms in, and not letting it happen. This dude's fucking legs are thick, bro. Look at that. Bro, look at the dude's hands, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm just realizing that right now, bro. He does a good job right there, opening up my guard with his knee in the middle of my legs. Because of that, I feel him reaching for my foot, so I reach for De La Riva hooks to stay attached. And I invert under to block it for a second, and I reach for this armbar, but I miss my leg from diving over his head and forcing the spin, the front roll from him on the armbar, and he blocks that by blocking my foot like this. Due to that, he grabs my foot, gets a deep straight ankle, and just rips it off like a motherfucker. That shit hurts so bad, bro. That got so tight so fast for a second. My foot's still stiff right now.
He got that straight ankle, and then that shit was fucking tight as hell. That shit hurt like a motherfucker, to be honest. My foot's so fucking stiff as gay bitch right now, bro. I was about to say something super sus, but we ain't about that right now. No, but it was a fun day yesterday. Fucked up, didn't get the bag, but we'll be back at it. I gotta go back to fucking inside there right now. After I hit this fucking quick hit. Plug. Whoa, that was weird. You guys ever burp mid-hit? Fuck, that was weird. But just want to say thank you guys for watching. Y'all did crazy on that last video with Nicky Rod. That roll was fucking so crazy. That was so fun. But that made this weekend feel so much easier. Like, people, when that dude was on top mounting me, he felt like nobody. And then I got back to half guard and I was like, fuck are you, bro? You nobody to me. But then he got my ankle and I was like, all right, yeah, well, fuck, you are somebody to me, I guess. He fucked me up. But nah, we live and we learn, and then we get better. Respectfully. Thank you again for just always supporting and giving me kind words every single time I compete. Also, love you guys. Love you, Ninja fam. Make sure get something a little nice to enjoy, either something to drink, something to eat, something to snack on, something to something like that, you know what I mean? But stick around. Hope you guys have a great day. Get after it, get your shit done, and hope you enjoy this video. Deuces. Yo, so I lost a foot today.
To a thumb. To a thumb. Damn.
That little motherfucker thumb killed me.
Couldn't wait for nothing.
What are you talking
No meals. No meals.
This motherfucker. Nah, but I lost second round. Some little, what was it?
The thumb from Spy Kids?
The thumb from Spy Kids killed me, bro. Oh. And then Gavin tried to. I tried to what? Fucking win?
Yeah, bro, it's those Russians, bro. It's those Ruskies.
Bro, the Russians are crazy.
Like, I was like, just like, as I was staring up, I saw his beard like in the corner of my eye. I was like,
Hey, he was strong, huh?
no, he wasn't even that strong.
I had a dude at a Naga. Did you see that one that I told you about? The dude that trained with El Monstro?
Yeah.
Check Matt. I had a Russian dude that was like in Bellator or some shit. Naga. Fucking beard and everything. Spoke no English. You weren't there. Josh was walking with me. This dude starts shit talking me in Russian after the match, after he beat me by 1 point for the finals in Naga. Because I boot him right off of me.
Oh, that's when there was a video of him like getting all mad at you.
Yeah, and he's like, little boy, and shit like that. And then Art's like, what's your issue, bro? All I did was like push him off like that, and he was freaking out the rest of the match. And then after he gets his belt, he runs into me and he's just like, he's rushing.
That's why fucking Ron needs to teach us Muay Thai.
Self-defense, bro. So Hassan broke an ankle after he started realizing what he's good at.
Yeah, I stopped fucking guillotining and triangling. Just went for the straight ankle in like a minute.
Oh, you wanna know what I got from the dispo? There was a BOGO. I showed up with the order and they gave me another one for free. They're like, which one you want?
I'm here though. Ooh, look at that.
Slight dubs. Easy bucks.
Good choice with the barbecue chicken, bro.
Oh yeah.
I thought that's like DM.
I don't know which one's which, bro. They have one is live resin, one's whistling.
One's live resin, one's what? Not very detailed in the personal life. I wonder why. I'm just kidding.
It's the same thing except that.
Yeah, but they search the name. Early life.
The numbers, please. What do they mean?
The tablets are just
I just saw World War II and I was like, oh!
They were heads up. This shit, my man said, fuck you, let's hit the Benjamins in the fucking blitz.
I love that I can name without this one's live.
Excuse me, sir, you're gonna have to get the fuck out of
She's
here.
one of those Americanized ones, you know? She
How do you like it?
Homogenized their name a little bit, you know?
Damn.
Which side of your family is
I was raised by a single parent mom too, so I might as well be full. I might as well be full.
What do you think that one is? You were right. The other one's grape, I think. So if it tastes like grape.
So I do, but I
grape.
don't. Because I use one, which is my middle name.
Yeah.
But it's also, it's not so much that like
You gotta blow hard if you're gonna do that. Like hard, yeah.
With my dad, as much as like
It's not just.
Brand Stutter is like a confusing name for people.
I think when you did the one where I had the video of you walking out and when you choked the guy.
They did Joshua Moore. Yeah.
True.
And that I did just because like if you're gonna be announcing it and stuff, like it's pretty easy for you, bro. But like at Naga and IBJJF, I use Joshua Moore.
You're right. You're 100% right on that one.
You know what I mean? I either do one or the other. I'll either just keep it short or I'll do
I think so. I think you're right.
Like I even changed my
I think clear the
smooth
palate, bro.
to be, because under middle name it doesn't show up your middle name on smooth comp. So I changed my middle name to the at the beginning of my last name. So my last name on smooth comp is Lauren Branstetter.
Branson, not Brandstetter.
Branstetter. But there's so many S's, T, and there's no D after the N. Because people think it's brand.
Not the grape ones. For sure.
Or they think brand.